Was Kenny Ice. I mean, one of the big music sensations in the country, a man who have got something very nice coming up with Ameuga and also got an EP waiting to be released. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you loud and clear.
Absolutely nice to have you on Sports World tonight. Now,
Thank you for having me.
great. I'm totally a big Barca fan, and I'm not surprised that you are in Barcelona's jersey. First of all, what do you make of the entire La Liga title race between Barca, Real Madrid, Atletico de Madrid, and all of that?
Well, I think it has always been a healthy race. Barcelona, Madrid, like the rest of the teams. Like La Liga is one of the strongest leagues in the world. So being able to participate in a top three or top four is a big deal. But this season, we all saw the back and forth between like teams clinching the first position and then dropping and everything. So I believe it's still up for grabs for all of the teams in top three right now because the points are not that much a gap. So yeah, but I still believe Barcelona will clinch it. So yeah.
All right, Kenny, which of the Barcelona players impresses you so much?
Well, currently, I'm in love with Lamine Yamal,
Okay.
Rafinha, and Pau Kubasi. Yeah, very young centre back. I think they are really like adding a lot to the team. The impact is really, really glaring, and I can't wait for like to see more of them. Because they are very young, and I believe they are bringing a lot of energy to the team. So yeah,
All right.
Lamine, Rafinha, and Kubasi.
Wow, I see you're a big Barcelona fan. But I'm shifting over quickly to your music journey and all of that. But before we leave the football arena, you are a Ghanaian, and so you definitely have got a bit of heart for one of the local teams. Are you a Has Kotoko, Hazakes? Which of them do you support?
Well, now I'm from the Volta region, so
You are
I
Pandu.
have my support behind the Bando Heart of Lions. I'm a staunch fan. Like I attend some of their matches,
Mm.
and then like I'm yet to get a jersey, so send word out to them that I'm one of the biggest fans they have in Ghana. So they need to get me a shirt, a home shirt.
Or definitely, the PRO is a very good friend, so I'll lace that message across for you. So
Great.
after the show, let's talk about it. Jesse, that's just on the lighter side. Now, to your music journey, I saw
Yeah.
that nice sound we played before I introduced you, the Aya sound. I mean, something is very fascinating about that sound. What is the inspiration behind that tune?
Well, that song is just like
All right, so we are having a bit of challenge with Kenny I's
do what?
Zoom, and so that is it. But hold on, as we try to get Kenny I's back on the line, let me do a bit of messages that have been floating in from all over the country. And all right, so I just have to hold on for now. Kenny is back on the line. Kenny, you were making a very important
Yeah.
statement.
Yeah. So I'm like, hello, can you hear
Yeah, I
me?
can hear you, Kenny. Go on.
Hello.
Hello, Kenny. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yes,
Please,
yes.
can you run over the question again?
Well,
Like, run it over.
yeah, I was just asking what informed the quality of pictures we are seeing on our screens at the moment in terms of the Aya hit song you released. What informed or what inspired that tune?
Well, yeah. As I was saying, I didn't know. I didn't know I went off. I'm like, the song is just about you being your truest self, not trying to overdo to impress anyone. You live by your rules, by your beliefs, and like don't really have to think too much about what people think. So basically, Ayada Mavadua means do I have to suffer? Do I have to go through a lot if this thing is meant for me? There's a saying that when something is meant for you, it comes to you, right? So Aya is basically telling you to just chill, relax, live life, and everything that is meant for you will come for you. And then the visuals, directed by the wizard himself, uh, one of the dopest music videos we have in the country currently. Some part was shot in South Africa, some part in Togo, and then the rest in Ghana. I just want to say very big shouts to the team. And then, like, we put in a lot of work to bring out that visual. And then I'm just glad that I have a very, like, solid EP on the way. I have one solid one with my brother,
Let's talk about
Christian
the
Moga,
EP
also
since
on the
you
way.
have popped up that big conversation. Now your EP, I've also heard that you've got one coming out with Kwesi Ameuga. Let's talk about
Yeah,
those two a
yeah.
bit in the next 2 minutes.
Well, it's titled Window. Basically, a song that represents a persistent spirit, someone who just doesn't give up. So, a line in the song says that if them lock the door, I swear I'll pass the window. So basically, just trying to motivate the youth to keep going, chase the dream, no matter what challenges you face on the way you get. So, and I just happen to have my brother, also from the Volta region, Kwesi Amaoga, on the song, one of the dopest rappers we have in the country currently. So you guys watch out for it, coming out with visuals as well, and it's on the EP. So yeah.
All right. I mean, what are some of the big artists you've worked with over the years since you started your music journey? Then we can get to wrap up on a celebrity pick.
Well, I've had the chance to work with the legendary Castro. I don't know if I should say of blessed memory or whatever. I have
Absolutely, blessed memories.
Castro. I have Castro. I have Edem. I have Kofi Kinata, Victor AD. I have Stoneboy. I have I have a lot of
A
like
lot of them.
collaborations that are not even out yet. So yeah, lots of them.
All right, so this is the final question I'm asking you. La Liga, which team do you think is winning this season? Madrid, Barca.
Oh, oh, do you have to still ask? It's us.
It's a daring question.
Barcelona all the way, Blaugrana. Like we're picking it up. They know they can see the signs. So I know the Madrid fans will do all the yapping, but when it's time and we pick it up, they will remember this day. Kini I said so.
All right.
Barcelona is picking it up straight. Period.
Absolutely. So we're talking with the big Ice himself, Kenny Ice, a hip hop and Afrobeat artist who released so many exciting tunes in Ghana and in all over Africa. Kenny, nice to have you on the show. We'll try to connect sometime later or have you in the studio so that we can have more time to talk about football, music, and all of that. Thank you very much for